Excuse me.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir.
Were you a student athlete?
Yes, sir, yes, sir.
What sport did you play?
I played basketball.
What's your fondest memory about being a student athlete?
Fondest memory, just a daily grind. It gave me something to do. Not that unawareness of what to do throughout the day. It gave me something, gave me a goal, gave me a purpose. That's probably my fondest memory.
What's something you don't miss about being a student athlete?
The soreness, the constant running. Also, just kind of the stress of dealing with the academics on top of the physical work as well.
Yeah. Listen, we know how important hard work is, but what type of advice would you give student athletes beyond just working hard that will help them get better at their sport?
Staying organized. Stay organized. Not just physically with your books and like your things, but mentally. You gotta know when to do things, when to act out, when to let that monster out, that competitive monster, and when to keep it in.
So what type of advice would you give them beyond their sport that has nothing to do with their sport at all?
Protect your peace, protect yourself. You are your temple, your body's your temple, your mind's your temple. Just protect yourself, whether that's relationships, friendships, extracurricular activities, just protect yourself. If it's gonna hurt you, don't do it.
Yeah.
I would say that.
Listen, we don't do any regrets around here, but if you had any redos that you can use during your student athlete experience that may change the outcome a little bit, what would that be and why?
I would have been a little bit more selfish. Not to the point where it was like a toxic selfish, but I would have done more for me and not try to appease other people, because that kind of just brought me down to a level that I didn't want to be at. I feel like I could have been at a way higher level if I took more accountability for me and took more effort for me.
Yeah.
I would say that for sure.
Are there any potholes that maybe you fell into while being a student athlete, and how would you advise current student athletes to avoid it moving forward?
A couple, yes. I would say really just like the friendships and the relationships. I didn't really love myself fully, and I didn't understand myself fully at the time when I went to college. And so when I went, I looked for that approval from other people and my girlfriend as well at the time, and I was too dependent on it. So whenever that fell apart, my game fell apart, and my school fell apart. So I would say that's probably the biggest pothole left over, and I wouldn't do that again. I wouldn't advise that for people.
And my last question is, what's some last-minute encouragement you would give student athletes to maximize their time as a student athlete currently, but also set themselves up for the future after their eligibility has elapsed?
I know the typical is work hard and everything, but actually have fun with it and work smart. Keep going. I've been through heart attacks, I've been through family issues, and I'm still here to this day and I'm standing strong. So I know y'all can too. Just keep going.
Thank you.
Thank you.